Lixil serves 1 billion people every day as a leading maker of pioneering water and housing products that solve everyday, real-life challenges. As a global company, we live our purpose to make better homes a reality for everyone, everywhere. At SATO, we drive towards that purpose. We empower everyone in the world to live a better life every day and empower people to enjoy a brighter future through innovative sanitation and hygiene solutions.
We cannot solve the sanitation and hygiene issues yet. SATO is looking for the partner who can get our product and support the people who need our product the most as quickly as possible. So it's you in this room who can support us to achieve our goal. So today we have Jason Cardoshi, who is a global partnership leader. Jason, can you stand?
Plastics. Of course, I would like to add my thanks to SATO. Innovation without imitation does not create value. Mass production manufacturing is important in creating impact. And that is what we have tried to do over the last 59 years. The growth story of our company is the growth story, the post-war growth story of the country. We help a lot of multinational companies localize. Carrier, White Westinghouse, if you remember that brand. Uniden, if you remember that brand. Sony. Barbie used to be made in the Philippines. Panasonic is still made in the Philippines. Sharp is still made in the Philippines. It's just sad over the last few decades that the story is becoming like used to be made, and we're very, very thankful that as far as these products are concerned, we can say it is proudly Philippine made. Okay, and this is not to take away from the innovation. In fact, the idea is the start of everything. The creation of the product is the second part, and the mass production of the product is the third part. But without the help of people in the media, without help of financing, without the help of distribution partners, without the help of retailer partners, it's not a business. It's really not. And so we're very thankful that all of you have come inequality between, we talk about artificial intelligence on one side and people defecating in the open on the other side. And this inequality is a symptom of not just the ills of our society, but the opportunities in our society. Because these people are potential value generators. These people have the potential to participate more meaningfully in the story of our country. You know, as a personal story, we have about 7,000 clients in our portfolio, from big multinational corporations, you know, the Coca-Colas and the Pepsis and the national corporations, Nutriasia and all of these companies, and we're very thankful for them. But the thing that feeds my soul the most is whenever we work with aid agencies, with LGUs, with foreign, the USAIDs and the UNDPs and the house aids and the JICAs of the world. Whether it's delivering school furniture or solar dryers or crates or pallets or anything, to whether it's the slums or in the remotest areas of the Philippines.
Carry the pathogen into the human environment, causing diarrheal diseases, and unfortunately a lot of children with low immunity, they die every day. So that's the trapdoor, right? So we've figured this out for the pan, right? So we launched this. So this is the first product, like Suguru mentioned. This is the first product that we're launching in the Philippines. All right, so I'm feeling good. Yeah, we did this. Then someone says, yeah, great. Yeah, so this door. So one more thing I wanted to mention. So the one thing we found out after we did this door is that kids that used to be afraid of using latrines because of this gaping hole in the ground and all these insects coming up. After putting this nice door, and when they don't have to see this hole, they were able to use the latrine by themselves. And the fact that the smell doesn't come up, people started building latrines closer to their homes. Right? So people with the small lot of land, they were still able to create latrines in the small lot without having to suffer from bad smell. So those are the psychological changes that we started seeing once we put this door, and the difference before and after is remarkable. It's something like this with. Okay, I didn't take this. So the door comes off easily. So we made a sit stool like this, right, with the same kind of opening. And again, attach the same trap door on it like this, so it would stay closed, right? So it has the same technology on the inside, right? And so that you can sit. It's great for elderly people with mobility issues. This will work great, right? So this is also aspirational. People see. People sitting while they're defecating, in the movies. So this would be a really aspirational product as compared to something like this. But still, this, some people prefer squatting, and the fact that you don't have to have shared surface contact, like with this, and some people prefer this. So, it's your choice, whether what you want to install. And like my dad would do, like if you want to feel comfortable and read a newspaper, you can sit. And read a newspaper. It's really comfortable. And so you can see, I got this the stool, you can use this adapter and put the stool up like this, right? And you can connect the stool to the iTrap. So those are the skills we're launching in the Philippines. But at this point, because of the fact that you can connect the offset pit or septic system or any treatment system down the line to treat human waste, we're getting into this safely managed sanitation space. So that you can, sustainably use the toilet forever, for a long, long time, using these treatment systems. So this is the iTrap, that connects the pan or the stool to any system downstream. So that system, that's really cool. But I don't have access to cement. My floor of the latrine is wood and mud. It's hard to clean. My kid misses the hole sometimes, and I gotta clean it. For those of you that have kids, you know what I mean. Is there anything you can do? So we made this. That's why we made this slab product. As you can imagine, you can mount, the pan on it like this, right? You can mount an iTrap under here like this, or you can even, if you want to have a sit option, you can mount a stool over this, like this. Right, so this floor can be the platform that you can mount this varying SATO toilet systems onto, and immediately you have a sturdy floor that's cleanable and aspirated. And the sizing for the UN folks out there, this is 1.2 meters by 80 centimeters. It's a so-called UN size product, and it fits. It passes all the specifications of the UN. So for any humanitarian reasons, this would be a perfect product for those purposes too. So I just wanted to give you an example of what the types of products we work on, and there's many other products and concepts that we're working on that we're eager to bring to market in the Philippines. We made this tap, like Aaron said, so if you remember, in 2020, early 2020, when the countries were being shut down, and there were three things that we were told to do: social distancing of 6 feet away, wear masks, and wash hands. Right. So in the March of 2020, I was infected with COVID, and I had to be in bed for like 2 weeks. And if you remember those days, we didn't know much about COVID. You heard about this dark news that no one can go see them. Once you get really bad illness, and there was just a bad time. Right. So the countries went into lockdown. Right. So, but when I was in the bed, and I was hearing all these news about COVID wreaking havoc in the SATO markets, right? So we really wanted to do something to help those people that are in the SATO markets. So we accelerated the development of this hand washing solution, and that's how we came up with this tap. So all this development, we couldn't use the lab because we couldn't go to anywhere, right? So I did this development with my family, with my wife and then a 6-year-old son, in my garage, right? So this was like a home project, but so this is what we made, and I just want to share with you. First off, it uses a PET bottle as the water reservoir, and usually in the communities that we've been to, these used PET bottles are just laying around on the streets, right? So you don't have to buy new PET bottles, new drinks to have the PET bottle. It's already there, right? So to give them second life, we decided to use this as a water reservoir. Instead of making another blow-molded part, that would be the reservoir, right? So you add water in the bottle like this, and you flip it upside down, and so this is your water reservoir that feeds the system. Right? There's no valve or anything. It's just a teeter bar action, right? So you just tap in with your wrist, with your arm, with your elbow to turn the water on and off. It has a soap tray that reminds you that, hey, if you're not using soap, you're not properly washing hands. You have to, sing 2 happy birthday songs. Remember they use soap up and do this. So that's a visual cue that, hey, you have to use soap, right? So that's pretty much the form factor. And in a study funded by the USAID suggests that the access to hand washing is the major behavior driver, for people to hand wash. So the form factor, we intentionally made it small. The footprint is almost the size of a pet bottle, right? So if you can place a pet bottle, then you should be able to place the SATO tap. So the idea was to bring this the hand washing station to close to where you need hand washing, where you eat, near the toilets, near the entrance of a house, those places, and to really get the hand washing to be part of daily life. If you drink the water in 10 minutes, right? So this can be used for years. So we do rigorous testing on all our products. The trapdoor, this mechanism has been tested to close to 1 million cycles in our labs. So every 5 to 8 seconds we dump water, and we did this for months and months to just check the hinge mechanism, right? So we do these testing in our labs, the same kind of testing we do on the Western products, right? So the same principle applies to these products. So we make our products last longer, right? To stay in service for longer. So the amount of plastic, for the duration of use is very good, right? And we try to put in, and this is where I want to really work with Manly and the partners to use more and more recycled material to use on our products. And obviously, so this is made out straight up, polypropylene. We don't mix anything, so it's really easy to recycle this plastic after product use, after product life. And also, in terms of distribution, plastic is very light, right? Oh, I dropped it, right? So yeah, if you drop it, nothing happens. But the plastic can be really light and durable, right? If you did the same thing with ceramic, it would break, right? So, the Philippines, with a country that has over 7,000 islands, right? The distribution can be very challenging, right? So, the use of plastic can be a really good choice to solve these pain points of the people and the country with so many islands and so many distribution challenges.